And I'd say, look, it's a very natural fit with the way I've worked in pastoral leadership over the past 3 or 4 decades, and thought of going into that direction probably 15 years ago, and didn't have the courage then. Stayed with what I knew. But increasingly, I wanted to work in that way, and I was interested in working both with staff and students. So I've begun a program this year at my school, and it's opening the door to coaching at Loyola. Nobody else is trained. There was a little bit of interest, but not a lot of knowledge. I'd been at the school for 3 years. I was part of the senior management team, and in Catholic education there's ongoing evaluation of schools every 3 years. Well, in our most recent evaluation from head office, it became very clear that middle management development in our school was an area definitely in need of professional development and support. I was in the midst of working with GCI and becoming an accredited coach, and I thought there's a perfect meshing here of what I'd like to be doing and what the school needs. I coached, as part of my training, I coached my line manager, the deputy principal students, and she was the visionary in a way who saw, yes, this is exactly what we need. And what emerged out of that was leaving my previous role and getting a half-time job in the school to coach all the middle managers. So that's about 35 to 40 people over 2 years. I also present to the senior management team, and they're going to come on board with coaching as well. So look, I've set up a program where I'm coaching each of the middle managers for 6 sessions, 6 one-hour sessions, plus 1 or 2 sessions 6 months later as a follow-up. I've begun this year, so it's a pretty extraordinary step into it, and really having a powerful impact on the people I'm working with. They're making those comments that we would understand that for some of them, ranging from 5 years in the game to 35 years in the game, they've never sat down like this with a coach, with someone to help them really deeply engage with where they're at, both on a personal and a professional level, where they're going, how that fits with the school and their leadership role. So it's just a fantastic medium for exploring that with them. One thing that's really interesting in it is that getting people to understand about coaching from the outside. Naturally enough, the individuals who are coming to me are uncertain in a way, despite the fact that I've had a series of conversations with this large leadership team. So I'm a really strong believer in warm-up, both in my coaching action, but also in introducing something like this into the school. So I'd be saying to anybody who's going down this path with their school community, hasten slowly, bring people on board, and move incrementally, because I really think you've got to embed the culture of coaching. So this is a great start, what I'm doing, but it is only a start, and we need to spread coaching to other people. We need peer-to-peer coaching to begin to emerge, and coming away from this conference, that for sure, that's my next area of action.